Hi, kindergartners. Welcome back. I am so excited to start writing with you. Hannah and I just finished our tacos, and while we were eating, we actually read more how-to books because we were so excited to get started on this writing that we're going to be doing together. So, something that I noticed when I was reading to Hannah was a lot of these how-to books had similar things in them. So I want to see if you guys can help me out with that. But first, let's see if you remembered what we talked about before I made my tacos with Hannah. Do you guys remember what how-to books are? Let's see. How-to books. Us how to what? Yeah, you're right. How-to books teach. They do teach. And you're going to be a teacher because you're writing your own how-to books. So let's write that in there. How-to books teach us how to what? Yeah, you're right. Good thinking. How to do something. Like Hannah and I learned how to make tacos because we read that how-to book about making tacos, right? And then I was trying to teach Hannah how to make or how to tie her shoes, right? So the how-to books teach us how to do something, right? Okay, good. I did not trick you. You guys have some good memory. And remember, your task, your job was to make a list of all of the things you're an expert at. Because, experts are good at something. They're really good at something. And some of the things that Misconception's really good at was drawing, doing laundry, wrapping presents, and baking brownies. So what did you guys have on your list? Wow, really? You guys are experts at all of those things? Wow, I'm super impressed. I cannot wait to see what you choose to write your books. But first, I want to make sure that I'm writing these books correctly. I haven't written a how-to book in a while, so I got a little bit nervous when Hannah was looking at me and wondering what kind of book I was going to write. And I was like, ooh, how do you write a how-to book? And you know what? Lucky me, I have so many experts right here in front of me. These are called mentor texts. Can you guys say mentor texts? And mentor texts are books that you use to learn how to write. Yeah. So when you're stuck, don't worry, because what you can do is look at these type of books and see what do they have that I can copy or try out. Okay? Because when you're learning how to write, it's okay to copy another expert so that you can learn how to do it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so while I was looking through these books with Hannah, we noticed something really interesting. We noticed that they had similar things. They all had something like this in the front. It's called a table of contents. Can everyone say that? Table of contents. Yeah, and we noticed that they had words, and then if you go across, it goes to a number. And you know what that number tells you? It tells you what page to go to if you want to learn about something specific. So look, this one says making slime. If I wanted to learn how to make slime, I can go to page, what page is that? Yeah, 6, page 6, you're right. And look, I was looking at another book and they also had table of contents. So I was wondering, maybe I should do that and put that in my book. Yeah? You think so? Yeah, we could do that. But you know what? A table of contents is a little bit difficult. I think we might save that one for our second how-to book. So even though there are table of contents, I think we're not going to do that one this time around because the first time we write a how-to book, we want to keep it pretty simple. But we can put that on our list so Misconception remembers, right? So I can remember. So let's see. Parts of a how-to book. 1, we know that there is a table of contents. And a table of contents, remember, has words, and then it has dot, 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 and it has a page number. Then it has some more words, dot, 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 and then it has another page number. Words, dot, 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 and another page number. All right, so let's circle that so you know that's 1. That's the first thing we see. in a part of a book. The next thing I noticed when I was looking in the how-to books is that they all kind of started by telling me what they were going to teach me. So like this book, it said, let's make tacos. Here are the ingredients. Oh, and then this book said, get started. What's runny like glue, but also hard like rubber? Slime, it feels like a solid and a liquid at the same time. So it actually tells me what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, so that's called an introduction. Can everyone say introduction? Okay, so let's put number 2. Introduction. And an introduction tells you what you're going to be writing about or what you're going to be reading about. Sorry. So I'm going to draw a person who's telling us his topic. He's telling us what he's going to be writing about or teaching us. So maybe he's going to teach us how to, which one should I draw? Since that's the first one on my list. Okay, so he's going to tell me how to draw. Cool, awesome. All right, and then I kept looking at the books and looking through them. And then I noticed that the next thing they had was, here's what you need. And it says materials. Interesting. Let's see if that's what they have here. Oh, this is a cookbook. So it says ingredients. See? Ingredients. And they have all the things you need to grab before you get started. So in our how-to books, we're going to have an introduction. We have to tell the reader what we're going to teach them. And then we have to tell them what they need. So number 3 is materials. So if this is how to draw, they would need paper, they would need pencils, maybe they might need some crayons. Right? So those are their materials. Cool. And then, oh my goodness, there's so many cool things in how-to books. After they gave me the materials, they all the pages after this started saying the same words, but changing the number. It said, step 1, add 1 cup of cornstarch and a little bit at a time. And then it says, step 2, the slime should tear when stirred quickly. And then again, it says, step 3. Oh my goodness, what do you guys think it says in the next page? Can you guess? Yep, it says step 4. So the next thing we're gonna do when we are writing our how-to books is the steps of how to do what you're teaching, right? So after we tell someone what they're doing and we tell them what they need to grab, the materials they need, we need to tell them the steps, okay? So number 4, steps. And steps are usually numbered. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And I usually like to write steps in the front of it. It's up to you. And the last thing that all of my how-to books had was a conclusion. Can everyone say conclusion? Yeah, conclusion. And a conclusion kind of tells you what you did or explains it a little bit clearer. So in this slime book, it teaches us why slime gets slippery and sticky, how it works. And in the taco book, it just tells you to enjoy and shows you how a completed taco looks like. Okay, so step 5 for our how-to book is conclusion. Oh, Do you guys hear Hannah? She's waking up. Maybe I should be a little more quiet. All right. Hi, kindergartners. So Hannah is asleep now, so I can tell you what your task, your job is to do during Writer's Workshop today. And remember, Writer's Workshop is when you work on your writing, okay? So today we're actually not going to be writing, which is kind of funny. We're going to be using our eyes, our searching eyes, to look for these parts of a how-to book, these text features. Yeah. So you can ask the adult that's with you to help you find something that is a how-to book. And remember, a how-to book doesn't have to actually be a book. It could just be something that teaches you how to do something. So like there could be a cookbook that you can look at. Maybe there's a book for drawing, just like Miss Conception showed you last time, that shows you how to draw things. I've seen some boys and girls read Minecraft how-to things, like how to build things on Minecraft, or video game magazines that teach you how to be a boss or things like that. Those are all how-to books, okay? A great resource is also Epic. So if you go on Epic, you can look for any books that are how-to books. So when you find something that you can look at that teaches you something, I want you to look and see, can you find a table of contents? Remember, the table of contents tells you where to find something and what page. So there should be some words, ... and a page number, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing you're going to look for is an introduction. Does it tell you what you're going to be learning about? Okay. The third thing you're going to be looking for is materials. Does the book or the text or the website that you're looking at, does it show you what kind of things you need to grab before you start doing what they're going to teach you? Yeah. Then the fourth thing you're going to look for are steps. And remember, sometimes the steps will have numbers and sometimes they'll write those numbers out. So you have to be very, very good at searching and reading. And your adult can help you with that. Okay. And the last thing is, does that how-to reading have a conclusion? Does it tell you something cool or interesting at the end about what you learned? Okay. So I want to see what you guys learned and what you can find online or at home with your how-to books. And I cannot wait to see how your writing goes. Miss D and Miss Pham and Mr. H are going to be helping you guys with these how-to books. And when I come back, I cannot wait to see what kind of writers you guys are and how awesome your books turned out, okay? So good luck finding these text features, the parts of a how-to book, and with all of your writing. And remember, you can always use Mentor Text to help you out, okay? So have fun and enjoy. Bye.